Hey, everybody, how's it going? Don here. After the day's work has been done, just to preview what happened today. Real short day. We had some oil stains to deal with. Of course, you can't get oil stains up. The company, Z125, understands these things, but it is a lot lighter. If they want to go in and paint it, they probably can. They'll have to put some acid on it, which I did that before I left. I went ahead and put some pink power on top as well. It started bubbling up a little bit. We'll see what happens with it, but that's about the best I can do with it. And then we had a mobile home wash, and it ended up just being the driveway and sidewalk and then a little spot treat in the back. So no big deal. Pretty good day today. And that'll be about it. And then at the end of the video, you'll see a little bit of pool deck information about the product I'm going to be using. And then I'm throwing in my little Z125 motorcycle for you to look at. All powder coated. Big bore kit put in it. The thing does a little bit over 70 miles an hour. 12-inch tires. It's crazy. All right. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Get after it. Hey. Good morning. It's Monday again. Another foggy day. We got this oil stain right here. What we're going to do is we're going to apply some Top Dog to it. Take our little scrub brush. We're going to scrub it up. Then we're going to get the SH hooked up. We're going to be cleaning this whole driveway. There's some probably some pump up stuff here along the edge. Hasn't been done in a while. This job is for Z125. Now look at this. This is so funny, man. People will come down here and they're so lazy that they'll just do one part of the sidewalk when you can just come to right here, make the whole place look really nice. And get this gutter in the road. Nobody cleans their gutter, so this place will stand out and look a lot better than everybody else. Is that going to get us some business? It might. We'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to put that on there, let it sit for a little bit while we're getting everything else hooked up, and then we'll go ahead and get after it. All right, we went ahead and applied it. Scrubbed it real vigorously with the little bristle brush there. Let it sit there a while. I mean, you're never going to get the oil all the way out. It takes a few visits. Cat litter and all that stuff. Dry oil dry, you know what I mean. I didn't bring any of that today. I'm going to depend on the scrubbing. Should be able to get it lightened up. But once we get all this cleaned up, that'll show up even worse than it already has. All right, well, let's go ahead and get after this job and see how she comes out. I think it'll come out great, especially this gutter in the road. It's gonna make it look poppin', baby. Let's get after it. Let's have a look. Like I said, oil is going to be a tough one. We'll treat this one more time. Got a little lighter there, but you're not going to remove this. No way. We got more stuff over here. We'll put some degreaser on this as well. But like I said, you can get it lighter, get some kitty litter or oil dry and grind it into the cement. It kind of blends it in for a while. This way the HOA will get off you. Ron, we're going to do the best we can. We'll be back for a final review. Let's get after it. Thank you for the work. right, let's have a look. It's all been post-treated, pre-treated. These oil stains got a little bit lighter. So what has to be done now is get some oil dry and grind it down into the cement over there as well. We're gonna let this soap dissipate a little bit. Then we'll come down here and treat these areas that need to get treated. You can see some black stuff underneath there, right? Well, it won't be there for long. Let this stuff sit here for a couple minutes while we are wrapping things up down here. And didn't bring any cat litter or oil dry with me, I don't believe. I don't think I have any on board today. I certainly do not. Well, it looks like I might have to take a run down to the store and get some. Definitely want to make the job the best I can get it. I am charging a couple $100 for this, whether the oil comes up or not. All right, let's get after it. We'll be back. All right, just got off the phone with Century 21. They said just leave it the way it is. They definitely know that the oil's not going to come up, and they're going to have the tenant get the cat litter. He doesn't want me messing with that, and he'll have them grind it in there. He says they even have cats in there, so they'll have some stuff, and they were supposed to get these oil leaks fixed. So I'm off the hook. Send the bill in, he said. Really nice, cooperative people, understanding. That's what a good working relationship's all about. You know, always be up front, be very informative about what's happening. And he already knew that that wasn't going to come all the way up. It is lighter. I mean, it was black when I pulled up, and those other ones appeared underneath all this dirt that was here. All right, we're going to go ahead and spot treat these things, and then we're out of here. We'll see you at the next job. It's a mobile wash. Get after it. All right, here we are, job number 2. It's going to be a partial wash. We're going to be getting this driveway done here, sidewalk all the way over to the end of those gravel rocks over there, okay? We got one little spot back here in the back. It's got algae on it, so we're going to come back here and take care of that. Very simple job. Won't be here that long at all. Let's hit the back of the mobile and these bricks back here in the windows. As you can see, that's all we're cleaning, that right there. We'll go ahead and do the whole back of the house, and we'll go ahead and take you for the ride. Let's get after it. And we are using the mirror twist today. Let's get after it. that's how you do it. Let's get after the satisfying rinse. See that mold? I don't see it either. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning. Don here from Super Blast. We're going to talk about recoating your pool deck, old and new, using a product called Cool. When you order it, it comes in a box like this. You get this right here. This is in there, part A, and this is your texture, part B. You use Sherwin-Williams A100 paint. You can make your pool deck any color you want it. If I want to make it to match the house, I can do that. But we're going to do an off-white today. Eggshell, not too bright. So when you come out here, you're like, you know what I mean? Sort of like this right here. This is not too bad. Everything is cleaned up. We patched all the cracking on the side of this drain here yesterday. So that's all done. And what you do for patching is you use Quickcrete patching compound. Just go ahead and put it on there with a putty knife, and I just got done sweeping off all the excess, so everything's ready to go. We'll start the job, of course, trimming everything in with a brush. I suggest you get a brush that's angled so you can get down in cracks like this here. Get everything coated really good, okay? So what you do is you mix this gallon and a gallon of paint in with the texturing, and you mix it up with your handy dandy drill and mixing thing. All right, now this is not like regular painting like you would paint your wall. You don't want your roller to ever be soaking wet when you're doing a wall, right? Total opposite here. So what we do here is you use a 3/4 inch nap to apply the Cool to the surface. And what you do is after you mix the product up and you're done trimming everything in, you just submerge that thing underneath there and blah, 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 and plop it out in the middle of your area, then kind of just spread it out and then roll it even as you go along. But you want it to be a nice wet coat. So after you do that, you just come all the way out. We'll get it all the way done to there. Before we get started, I'm going to go get a shovel and get these rocks back away from this edge. Okay? And that's where this little roller will come in handy, and it's also a 3/4 inch nap. And then after you put 2 coats of the Cool on, then you're going to put the seal back stuff on there. Okay? You apply it in your pump up sprayer and you roll it with a 3/8 snap. Okay? And I got a 3/8 snap for doing the stairs and also along here. And I also have a 3/4 inch snap for applying the cool texture. Okay? All right, well, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and we're going to go ahead and see how this comes out, and we'll be back when the mixing begins. All right, stay tuned.